Hey, Scorpio, your money and career life is in for some interesting shifts, twists, and turns in the month ahead. We're going to dive in with the tarot and discuss and see what you need to know for your money and career life. Want to join me? Scorpio, welcome to the channel or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. We're going to get right into your reading for your March money and career energies for Scorpios. All right, let's see what you need to know, my dear Scorpios. I hope you're doing really well out there. We're coming in with a Knight of Coins. Okay, so you're wanting some progress with your money life. I mean, Knight of Coins is not bad. It just means maybe things are not moving forward or they're not moving forward as quickly as you would like. But things are going to pick up. We have a game-changing month with all of the astrological energies happening, eclipses, retrogrades, I mean, all the things. Check out my March astrology energies reading that I did, video that I did. It's just on the astrology. You might find it helpful. But let's see what else we have for you. So we're starting out with the Knight of Coins, and then we have the Emperor. So there could be something here where you're wanting to push, okay? Because things are stuck. All right, so the Emperor is very headstrong, very pushy. Remember, the Emperor is. I'm not saying you are. Okay, but the Emperor is like, go get them. Let's do it. That is Aries. That is your 6th house of work. So it could be that you're thinking if you just push a little harder, you can get this to go forward. Let's pull another card, but that may or may not be true. Okay. Well, we'll see. There also could be, if you're self-employed, again, trying to get, if there's a certain level, a plateau you've been reaching with your finances, and it's not budging, you could be, again, trying to push or make plans to change that in some way, like you're hitting an income ceiling, something like that. So let's see. Let's keep going here. But you definitely want to take charge of the situation. You're also perhaps feeling a little more empowered and able to take care of the situation. Now that Mars is moving direct. Now, Mars back in the day did rule Scorpio. So you could have been feeling the Mars retrograde energy. I mean, we all did, but especially Aries people and Cancer people, because Mars is Aries ruler and Mars was retrograde in Cancer, but Scorpios too. So you could feel like, all right, I finally am ready. I have the energy to take on this maybe bottleneck of finances where things are not accelerating the way I would like. Like I can finally do it. Yeah, look, 9 of Coins. So this is what I feel. You know, with the Emperor Aries energy, we have a Venus retrograde that starts out in Aries on March 1st. And Venus retrograde is a classic time when we regroup on what's working and what's not working with our money life, also our love life. But this is a money reading. Okay, so you're definitely looking at and reworking anything that's not moving you forward financially. And this could be, if you're employed, it could be, you know, my job's not moving me forward financially. I either got to get a second income, I got to ask for a raise, and maybe I got to look for another job, like whatever. Like it could be something like that. Okay, but if you're self-employed, same thing. Whatever I've been offering, whatever I've been charging, whatever I'm doing, it ain't enough, baby. I got to figure something out. Now we have a 9 of Coins here. I think whatever you revisit and figure out during the Venus retrograde has the huge potential here with this 9 of Coins to be the ticket, to be the key that unlocks your prosperity. Okay, so you're going to figure it out and you're going to be very driven to get it done and get it implemented, which is fantastic. And there possibly be, I mean, let's keep going here, but there could be some good news about your money life coming from your boss with the Emperor here. But I feel this is more of you figuring out a solution, like you're taking matters into your own hands, because this is also very independent. All right, let's see what else we have. Wow, Ace of Coins, baby. And again, it's a number 1. So this is you very much asserting the energy of figuring out how you get this new opportunity. How do you make your finances grow? This I'm not growing. This is the big seed that will grow. This 9 of Coins is, wow, we had a lot of growth. Like, again, this is huge potential. And it's the actions that you are taking. This is very nice. Because with the Knight of Coins, like, you could have learned what worked and what didn't work for you also. Like, as I was saying, what works, what doesn't work. All right, let's see the energy in your heart and kind of like the turning point for you, Scorpio. Wow, 10 of Wands. Like, this is kind of like enough is enough. This is very interesting. Like, you are tired of it being heavy and hard, or that you're working a lot, but the money's not growing. Or it's like I said, like I keep saying, it's just status quo. Like, they didn't give you a cost of living raise. Or they did, but it was this much. And we know the cost of living has gone up this much. It can be something like that. But this is also, maybe I have to put an end to a certain project I've been working on. Again, if you're self-employed, or a certain thing I've been doing because it's too hard and maybe it just didn't get the results I wanted. Okay, so your turning point here is this also has to be easier in some way. Now, you're not against hard work, of course not. But you're like, no, like, why does this have to be so like intensely a struggle? So you're looking for it to grow with ease is really kind of what I'm feeling here. And not just to grow with ease, but to grow prolifically. Like, you're growing a lot with ease. Okay, so let's see. Wow, and we have this 8 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so interesting, right? We have stuck energy here. We have stuck energy here. All right. We have a Mercury retrograde also in the month of March, which starts out in that 6th house as well, in Aries for you. So this could be, again, like, I have to revisit my mental energy, my mental processes, and get unstuck mentally from what I think is possible for me. So I think you're going to find like some sort of solution here, but the way that it gets easier, that's maybe the part that you're still rediscovering, but you will figure it out. I hope that makes sense. Because right now, you might exactly not see how this is going to play out, but it will become evident to you. And that's, you know, that is the purpose of retrogrades. They really do help us get unstuck if we take the time out to regroup, rethink, reorganize, review. That's what you are doing. So there may be time to internally review with this 8 of Swords, that which does feel heavy. Maybe you haven't been acknowledging it. Maybe you've been like, yeah, you know, it's just, I didn't want to admit it, but this doesn't feel good anymore. I don't want to do that. Okay. So that could be going on, but that's easy to shift out. It's just, you got to use the energy. As I always say, use the energy with the Mercury retrograde. You will figure that out. Because remember, the 6th house is not just work, it's also our well-being. And when we don't feel good, like an Emperor does, or a 9 of Coins does, when we don't feel good about what we're doing, when we are feeling like it's a 10 of Wands and an 8 of Swords energy, it affects our well-being. Who wants to show up and be in that energy for 8 hours a day? Nobody. All right, let's see. We got the Leo. Gorgeous. So this Leo energy is your 10th house of career. All right, so that's very nice. So you're going to discover with this Ace of Coins, you're going to have an opportunity, you're going to plant a seed that is going to grow your career into a new strength. But also, you could be choosing some other skill you have, some other strength you have, and maximizing that for its potential reward. But with the Ace here, it could be something that you're going to start new. It could be, you know, you already have the skill set, but you've never monetized it before, and you're going to monetize it. So, you know, it's something like that. You maybe have the credential, you have a couple different credentials. You could do a variety of things. Like maybe you have, I like to give examples. Maybe you have a certificate, you're a licensed electrician, let's just say. But guess what? You're also a licensed welder. But maybe you've been working as an electrician, but you are burnt out. No pun intended. You are burnt out with that. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for a welding job. It could be something like that. I'm good at it. I just have never done it as a profession. I just kind of did an apprenticeship, but then I went the electrical route. You get my point. Could be something like that. But this strength card is about your heart, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you want to solve the money issue, but you also want to not feel like everything is so like just burnt out, yucky hard. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Wow, we have the Empress, gorgeous. So this is about creating a lush, that's the Empress, new opportunity for you. Of course, ruled by Venus, the Empress, connected with Taurus and Libra. So Venus will be retrograde. This is a time to revisit what makes you feel good, what you do want to nurture in terms of your money life and career life. And accepting that, this is not it. So this is interesting, right? We have the Emperor up here, but then we have the Empress down here, and in the middle is the Ten of Wands. Remember I was saying about forcing before, like just the Emperor wanting to force like something to happen. And the Empress is not about forcing. She is about flow. So, and Venus is about flow. So there could be something here, again, like with these harsh, harder energies. I've got to plant a seed that allows me to step into flow, where I can grow this garden with love and not so much angst or rah, go-get 'em energy. I mean, yeah, I'm still going to be a go-getter, but I'm not going to have it be so hard and so forceful and so like, but in a softer, gentler, but still extremely profitable and effective way. Wow. And with this Leo energy here, your heart in alignment with flow and bringing the prosperity that way, rather than trying to force a roadblock. Like, as an example, maybe this roadblock, whatever this stuck energy was to kind of make you see that, yeah, the forceful way is not it. That it is more about tuning into that which gives you greater flow and maybe greater control over your own schedule. Something like that. That's also possible here, where you're not, pigeonholed. Wow, Chariot. Pigeonholed into a certain dynamic, a certain schedule. So we have victory and success. We have the Cancer energy showing up here. Look at this, gorgeous. You will have very interesting victory by the end of this month, where you're going to choose a new path for yourself, okay, that you're in charge of. And it's going to help you align so much with the flow. There will be no forcing. You will be racing toward a very, very gorgeous financial destiny for yourself. And it could be a whole new position. I mean, there could be a promotion. It could be, with this Chariot, that instead of doing the daily slog, maybe they put you in a managerial. So you like managing people a lot more. That feels to you more flowy than having to do the actual tasks yourself. It could be something like that. Again, it's general reading, but this is a lot about you feeling that expansive destiny and feeling that things are getting easier, that things are moving ahead more quickly. We start out Knight of Coins where things are stuck. We end the reading with things are moving very fast, but moving in a way that feels natural. That's the Empress. That feels natural and in alignment with your heart and could birth you in the future, like maybe by Virgo season, birth you with a big Garden of Pentacles. So let's see what else you need to know. I mean, that Cancer energy, that is your 9th house of expansion. That's beautiful. You're going to be expanding and growing beyond your wildest dreams and feeling so happy that you're not stuck in a rut. This is getting out of a rut energy. Wow. And the World card. Wow. And of course, you're in the World card. There you are, the eagle. So again, wrapping up a cycle that is unsatisfactory to you and creating your world in a whole new, fresh way. Now, some of you may make the decision this month that you are going to find greener pastures. Some of you may be deciding, I'm not saying the move will happen this month, but some of you may be deciding that in May or July, or maybe August. I'm going to work with this time frame we have down here, which is also what we have over here. We have the August, July, we have your energy, Taurus energy here. So that you're going to move. You're going to plant yourself, Ace of Coins, in a more profitable location. So that could be the thing, that you're realizing that to try to force growth in this particular place where you're at right now is just, again, banging your head against the wall. 10 of Wands. It's done. So, and that may be the thing that you're coming to terms with, Scorpio, in the month ahead, and releasing and stepping into a whole new world for yourself. This is huge because we have all this travel energy. So new personal paradise for you, finding your new place in the world. All right, let's see what else we need to know for you. Wow. It's unbelievable. Look at all these major arcanas too. What do we have? We have escape. Look, we have escape. So Mars in Pisces and number 12. So you definitely want to escape from, there's a chariot on this card too. We have a double chariot here. You want to escape from a rut that you have gotten stuck in. Okay. And you will. And you're going to be heading in a whole new direction for your life. So that's the thing. Remember, it's always about using the energies. So, apply them to your life and think about, maybe it's not about moving. For some people, it's not about actually physically moving. It's just about moving their mindset or doing things differently to get them to expand and out of a rut of the same old, because we know when you do the same things over and over again and you keep expecting a different result, that's insanity. That's that definition, right? So you're like, no, I'm breaking out of that. I'm escaping from that. And it's interesting that we have the Mars in Pisces because that's your 5th house. And it is about taking a risk and taking a chance. That's the 5th house. And we have so much energy in Pisces in March. I mean, not just the sun and, the sun or whatever. We have, of course, the new moon, but we have Neptune, Saturn, we have Mercury. We're going to have Venus backtracking in. I mean, it's a huge Pisces energy month. North Node too, of course. So it's not escape because you're running away. It's escape because you're running toward. Okay. So let me know in the comments, Scorpio, what you're going to be running toward. What future are you going to embrace for yourself? You're going to create for yourself in the month ahead. Plant those big, beautiful seeds for yourself. I would love to hear. All right. I love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.